What's happening, guys? This could be like a comedy routine, but it's all true. When you're the only black guy working at a job, you feel like Martin Luther King. You feel like a trailblazer. It's like you carrying a whole black race on your shoulders, right? Because everybody's watching you. Everybody wants to see how you gonna act, right? You come in there acting like a fool, they're gonna be like, "Hey, we," and I've had that happen before. They go, we ain't hiring no more black people." But it's funny though. Serious on a serious tip, all my almost all my jobs, and they all been good jobs. I was like the only black person there in the beginning. Yeah, so I kind of feel proud of myself for paving the way for other black people to work. Cause my first job I had, and I'm not gonna say the name of my jobs I worked at. People that know me know though. My first job I had, I was like the only black guy there, and it's like all white people and me. And I'm gonna tell you something. Love my white people because they been good to me. They've been good to me. But my very first job, I was 18, and I worked for a huge company. I was the only black guy there. Yeah, and I had a boss. He was hilarious. I swear to God, he was like one of the funny. He was old school. He was an old Navy guy, and he looked like Rodney Dangerfield, and he was funny too, just like Rodney. He used to come in the room with his hands in his pants, and he was he was smart. He was smart as shit, but he was street too, you know. And yeah, but yeah, like I said, when you the only black and maybe black person, when you the only black person at a job, you feel like you carrying a whole race on your shoulder. You're like, okay, I gotta do good, right? I gotta do good because if I mess up, right, I mess up everybody. And then let's see, my first job, yep. Then after about a few years, they hired another black dude, and he. And then I had another job. I was the only black guy. I will say this was a government job, and it's like, it's like I say, you feel like you carrying the whole black race with you, because you don't want to mess up. You want to do good, so other people falling behind you, they're gonna hire other people, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think of all the jobs I had, it was all white people that hired me. I got so one job I had, good job, and it was it was actually I think he was Hispanic and his wife was Asian. It was real nice. That was a good job. And I had one black lady hire me. She was sweet too. She was nice. But yeah, leave a comment. And you know what's funny though? It's like I don't know. I think it takes a certain kind of person to get a job like that. Cause I know when I one of the government jobs I had, it was a black guy, and I remember, like I said, I ain't gonna mention nobody's name, but it was a black guy. We used to go to lunch together, and I remember one day, and he was from New York, right? He was from New York. He was like. See, I grew up. My whole life, I grew up around white people. My whole life, my god sisters were white, so all my life I grew up around white people, and but this guy was from New York, and he was like told like all black, right? He was like militant. And I remember one day we was in the cafeteria, right? I ain't gonna never forget this. And this white lady came and sat down, sat down. Like I think I was here, and he was on the other side of the table, and she came and sat beside him. And the look on his face was like, cause like before she did that, he was like, yo, kid, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as she sat down, he was like, froze up, like, like this, right? And she said, how you doing? I said, how you doing, man? And he was like this. Like, wouldn't even look at her. And I was like, and I think she tried, this is a long time ago, but I'm laughing because I remember this, like, I remember though, and she said, she spoke to him, and he kind of said hello, but she talked to me more, and then she left, right? And when she left, I said, yo, man, I said, you gotta loosen up. He's like, yo, kid, I'm not used to no white people. I said, yo, you gotta loosen up, man. I said, she was trying to talk to you, and you sitting there like this. I was messing with him. So you gotta loosen up. She trying to be friendly. You over there like a. But yeah, like I say though, leave a comment if you want to. I don't care. Like I said, when you the only black, but all, like I said, all my job, and I remember one, and I had another good job, right? I was once again only black person working, and I remember this black guy see me one day, and he said, "Yo, man," I said, "Yeah." He said, "You work for them?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "How the hell you get in there?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "I must have been in the right place at the right time." And he was like, man, he said, I've been trying to get my son in there for like 2 or 3 years. He said, can you get him in there? And I said, well, I can try. But it's just funny though. Yeah, my brother was like me too. He was like a trailblazer. Yeah, so anyway, like I say, white people have been good to me. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, like I said, all my good jobs, I got hired by a white person. So it's the way you carry yourself. If you want to be in this world, you got to carry yourself right. And but at the same time, you got to be yourself. Like I've always been myself. I ain't one of these guys that try to talk white. Like, yeah, I ain't not fall off a banana tailpipe. Always been me, right? Everybody know. But anyway, like I say, I'm gonna end on that note. Peace out.